y'all ever just have some fries from McDonald's and you like, dang, this thing busting? And then you have some fries that ain't busting. You like, bro, so y'all just out here microwaving. Now that question right there is not gonna be answered in today's video, man, because in today's video, we're gonna be looking at a Walmart, not even Walmart, come on, dude. We're gonna be looking at a McDonald's horror story. Y'all hit that like button. This is by Onesie Entertainment. Make sure you guys check them out. Links in the description below. And hey, we about to hop straight to this bad boy after y'all follow me on Instagram. Go ahead, do it. Without any further ado, let's go check this bad boy out. Let's get it.
There are two types of people who work at McDonald's.
Let's go,
or
Onesie.
fast food places in general.
Okay.
There are ambitious, intelligent people who are trying to work hard to achieve a goal.
That's
in the
facts.
hopes that one day they'll be able to quit for the sake of something better.
Right.
And then there are the
Right.
losers. Those with no ambition who have given up and have no desire to achieve anything other than a weekly paycheck.
Alright, look, I don't necessarily agree with that, statement right there. I just feel like, there are different stages in life, For example, you might have to start off working at McDonald's, and then you work up to that dream job that you always want to do, and in your free time you do that. But you can dread your job at McDonald's and not be a loser. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta love your job to get to that next level. You can dread your job and still get to that next level. That's just me speaking. That has nothing to do with the video, but you know what I'm saying.
I like to consider myself in the first category.
Yes, sir. Hard worker.
As I was working hard to afford my
Hard
apartment while
worker.
taking classes at the local community college.
I know that's stressful.
I normally work the later shifts at the drive-thru window.
Okay.
Which is the one spot most employees hated working the most.
Dude, you gotta talk
You
to
constantly
people.
have to deal with extremely impatient, oftentimes
gotta
very
listen to
rude
me
people
with
who are
loud
on their
music.
phones or have music blaring.
Hey, that's
And
me.
oftentimes don't
Look,
realize that
there
I
I go in
wasn't
the
the
back.
individual who took their order, so it's not my fault if it's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
In addition to that, you're pretty much
do
constantly
take
on
it
your
out.
feet and exposed to the elements.
Fact.
No matter how cold, windy, or rainy it is, you have to keep leaning out into it,
That's
wishing
true.
that you were in a warm car about to drive away from this place.
He ain't lied yet.
My point being is please try to be more kind and patient with the drive-thru people.
Hey, you got
Yeah,
you,
some
bro.
are lazy, but most are trying their best.
I ain't never
And
mean.
even though
I'm
you
just
only
trying to
see
get
them
some
for
food.
about half a minute, a kind remark or a warm smile might make their day.
Okay.
Anyways,
Bet, I'm finna
now
start
that I've gotten
smiling
that
at him.
off my chest,
Thank you.
I work the late shift with two people who
That
I
was
believe
ridiculous.
qualify for the second category of employees.
Okay, so you got
Connie
two
was a
lazy
high school
people.
dropout who was almost always late and was never
Okay.
invested in what she was doing.
I mean,
And
who
Harold
would
was a
be,
deadbeat who often smelled like
Dang.
weed and only kept the job because otherwise his parents would throw him out of the house.
Parents? That boy looked grown. I was about to say, that dude like 30, 40 and them. That boy grown talking about getting thrown out his parents' house. You still live with him?
He
Man,
was
that's
32
crazy
years
to me,
old.
bruh. 32.
So one night I was there
What is-
after 11 p.m. by
So I
the
was
drive-thru
right.
window on an extremely
That's weird,
cold
the
January
age
night,
ranges that work
flipping through the
together,
pages of my
that'd be
class notes
crazy.
and trying to keep warm by the fry machine. Connie was mopping while looking at her phone.
I know if I was an older person, right, and a kid just came in and started working, like 17 years old, and becomes a manager or something, and you grown, you just sitting there like, bro, this dude my manager? This kid is, bro. I know that's gotta suck, bro. That's gotta make you want to keep working out of that, unless that's the field that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? And if that is the field you want to be in, you might want to be in a higher position, like management or something, or like maybe the owner. Yeah.
And Harold was in the back, probably
Dang,
getting
bruh.
baked in the
Get out
walk-in
your
cooler.
nose, bro.
That late at night, we rarely got customers.
Too old,
and if
bro.
we
You
did,
way too grown.
they were almost always zonked-out college kids who used the drive-thru but never physically walked into the restaurant.
I mean, I wouldn't walk.
I
in
stood up and
either.
stretched to my legs
Especially
and told
late.
Connie that I was heading to the bathroom. It was around 11:30 at this point.
Yeah.
I came back less than 5 minutes later,
Good
with
stuff.
Connie more or less in the same spot that she was before.
Dang, she ain't move a
I
muscle.
walked past her and turned the corner to
Bro, get
return
off
to
your
the
phone,
window
bro.
and froze dead on my
Psych.
tracks.
I like being on my.
There was a
Oh
bald
my
man in white
gosh,
face makeup
yo.
and a
Look, the only reason I scooped back because that dude looked like Jay-Z for real. I really thought it was Hove. I was trying to get a photo.
his eyes were wide,
Nah,
with a blank
bruh.
expression that read, "What kind of trouble can I create?"
Yeah, what type
The
of trouble?
figure
You
made
looking through
direct
window?
eye contact with me and smirked and
that
slammed his palm against the window.
Like, no, bro, this is McDonald's. Do you want a double cheeseburger plain or a Big Mac? The meal or not the meal? That's all I want to know. We don't got no Krabby Patties. Big ball Jay-Z looking.
I had no idea what to do, and
I
inside
didn't
my
either.
head, the
Bro, that's
words
a big
clown,
man.
mime, psychopath, danger, and death all exploded like
Clown
fireworks.
mime, danger, death.
The window was already shut and
gosh.
locked to protect myself from the cold.
Chill.
But the doors were all unlocked, and this person could easily walk right in and grab any one of us if he wanted to.
Bruh.
In my head, I kept referring to it as he, but honestly, I had no idea what the gender was.
I have
The
no
outfit
idea
and makeup made the stranger look androgynous.
Open?
Drawing out the word like a snake.
Boy, that's Satan,
Now,
dog.
even if the figure
Hit
wasn't
him with
dressed
a
like
right.
that, I was under no obligation to open the window.
Fact.
It's unlawful to serve walk-ups at the drive-thru window.
Yeah, you're
certainly
not
for their
supposed to do
safety,
that.
but also for ours. I shook my head and backed away.
Nah,
I called
bruh.
over my shoulder.
Hey, bro,
Locked the doors.
Hey, where the
The whole
help
time,
at?
this figure didn't
The
break
dude
eye
out back
contact
smoking
with me.
ain't see him?
And to the best of my memory,
He ain't see
I don't
him?
even remember it blinking.
Nah.
It drew back its
He
lips
caught
in
it.
a sinister smile.
that's wild.
And I shit you not,
Hey, bro,
its
chill.
gums were black.
Ew.
I don't mean I was too far away that I couldn't see clearly. I mean its gums were as black as licorice.
Open.
It hissed again,
Hey,
louder
bro, you
this
gotta
time.
stop playing. Talking
Its
about
other
some
hand slammed
open.
against the window, and it
Chill
licked
out.
its lips with its tongue.
Ew, don't lick your... Bro. Now, I know good and well you was not at McDonald's chilling there, mind your day. You got scared by this dude. Dude, look at you. Open.
What is that?
I'm calling the police.
Oh,
Bruh.
That's
I
when a
guess he
third
did.
hand slammed itself into the window.
The third hand.
A left
nah,
hand.
bro.
And it was just as pale and as skeletal as the other two. I lost
That's
my shit.
paler. That's
Holy
paler.
shit! Call the cops!
That boy got
I
3
screamed
hands.
and ran back into the office, which was the
What
only
is,
room with a
mini
locking
dude
door
out there
and
with
no
long
windows.
hands? Who knows?
I heard Connie scream, "What the fuck?" And
Yo,
she dropped
what's
her
she
mop
screaming about?
and flew across the room and made
she
for the
saw
back
it.
with me.
Yep, she saw it. Oh,
All
yeah.
the yelling attracted Harold, and I shoved past him into the office and told him to look at the security camera. Sure
the
enough, the
security-
white-faced creeper looked to
Bro,
have 3
it
hands
does
on the
have
window
3 hands.
and was tilting its head back and forth.
What?
Perhaps trying to discover where
Bro,
I
he's
ran
trying
off
to get
to.
a different view, bro. What you thought this was, bro? He was doing that Minecraft, bro. He was hitting him with that shift.
We locked the
man.
office door and called the cops,
yeah, I
explaining
called
to
the
the
cops.
operator that there was at least 2 prowlers outside acting in a threatening manner towards us.
At least 2, man.
I kind of expected it to be
Probably,
over after I called the cops.
Right?
If it
Just
was
stay
a
in the
prank,
back.
they would run once they realized they scared me enough to call 911.
Did you
But
let
it
it
didn't
be
end
known
there.
that you called
We
911?
watched as the figure left the drive-thru window, circled the building, and made for the restaurant door.
Nah, bro.
Is there a second one?
The
Look for a
door?
second one.
Bro, lock the
I
door.
panicked
You didn't
while
lock
still on
the
the
door?
phone with the operator.
Bro.
Connie was freaking out,
Bro,
and
run
Harold was
out and
muttering something
shut
about
the
not
door.
getting the police involved. Luckily,
Bro.
because he was carrying weed.
Bro, come on,
That's
bro.
when the
You
power
over there
went
so
out.
paranoid, dude.
Everything.
Like, bro, you don't care
Cameras,
about your life?
lights, phone. The whole building went down.
Oh, no.
And barely 10 seconds after we all
That
quieted
boy
down
went
after
around,
shouting at each
hit
other
the
in the
box.
dark, he heard
Hit the power
footsteps in the
box.
dining room area.
Oh, my gosh. They walk in with no socks on and no
doors.
shoes on. That's some
I
menace
whispered.
stuff.
She
Hey,
didn't
that's a
reply.
menace out there.
I think she had her hand pressed over her mouth.
Menace.
Open.
Ugh.
We heard a voice call from outside
Nope.
the room in the dark.
Nope.
Open.
Nah, I'm good. Nope.
The shout came at least 3 more times, circling from the kitchen to right off the hallway where we were hiding.
Nah,
I was
I'm okay.
convinced I was about to die, and every decision I
okay.
had made in my life that brought me there was flashing before my eyes. We heard footsteps
Come on,
past the
man.
office.
Bro.
After another few minutes, we heard the wail of
Dude
police
had
sirens
no
outside,
shoes on.
and at any moment, we expected to hear gunfire and the
Please.
police shouting at someone to get on the ground.
Get
But
on
we
the
never
ground
did.
now, bruh.
We-
I'm not gonna lie. Only one time in my life I was in a situation, fun fact, facts with action. I was in a situation where I was just chilling in my room, and then I had some roommates and stuff, and they threw a party. I'm just chilling in my room, door shut and locked, bro, making Minecraft video. It was like 2 years ago. So pretty much 2 years ago, I'm sitting here chilling, having a good time, just minding my business, making some videos and stuff like that. They're having a party out there. I don't know what's going on. Next thing you know, I just hear the door, boom, door wide open, bruh. There's music blasting out there and everything, man. I'm just editing videos and such, bro. Boom, door gets knocked into. All right, boom, they open up the main door and all that stuff. I hear somebody get tackled by a police officer. Boom, boom. I'm like, what am I hearing, bruh? So I was just in my room. They later on told me some crazy stuff about that. I'm like, yo, what just happened? It was like a roommate I didn't even know. I never knew this dude because we had 4 roommates. Me, my homie Jones, the rest I didn't know who they were. I felt like telling y'all that, so I just told y'all. So my bad if I'm just
waited
talking.
until the police identified themselves.
Come on, police.
And opened the door
Show
and
up
ran
like
out
you
into the
did for me.
parking lot.
Me
Since the
editing that
power was
Minecraft
down, we
video.
couldn't show the cops the security footage.
Nope, no
so we
footage
just
for
told
y'all.
them what we saw.
Okay.
They swept the whole building and said it was clear.
Wait, the
The
cops
owner of
did
that
show
particular
up?
franchise store showed up about an hour
When did
later,
the cops show
after
up?
Harold and Connie had left. I waited for
they
the
just
power to be
showed up and the
restored,
dude was gone.
so an officer could escort me back inside to collect my belongings.
Okay.
The next day, my manager called me and asked me to work the night shift.
Nah, bro.
I asked him
I'm
if the
done
creep
with
from
night
last
shift.
night had been caught.
Nope.
When he said, "There was no creep," I told him I quit and hung up the phone.
Yeah, I'm quitting
This
right
story
there.
is completely true. I
Fact.
have no idea what caused the power outage, which apparently
That's
erased
messed
all
up.
the security footage from the day.
Oh,
Without proof on
that's-
video,
what
my manager
How
and
does
the
it
cops
erase footage?
concluded that it was an elaborate prank. But that third hand still bothers me to this day,
Nah.
even more so than it's
that's
hungry
sus.
in human eyes. Sure,
That's ridiculous.
it could have been a prank, but I wish someone would just confirm that for me, so I can sleep again.
Oh,
Keep
man,
your
you
windows
can't
locked
sleep
at night.
That's
And if you
tough.
hear someone tapping from behind the curtains, don't open them.
Hey, yo, hold up, bro. That end right there, bro, that's just freaky on a new level, and that had nothing to do with nothing, and my door's already locked. Who knocking at my window? But hey, man, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Nevertheless, make sure you guys check out my boy Wanzi. Went crazy on that animation. You already know the vibes. Make sure you guys check out my new music that I have dropped. Also, check out my Instagram, run it up. With that being said, subscribe, turn on notifications, and all of that. Posting like crazy. You guys can find me everywhere, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Watch
Bye-bye,
me,
and
I'm
subscribe.
calorie. Take you a pic, I'm the art for the gallery. I don't play by the rules, I make them. Every single day I'm causing mayhem. Set the laws, I'ma disobey them. Photo next, then they necklace take 'em. You a little boy to me, go tame 'em. I ain't got the time to entertain 'em. Try to run up on me, know you're gainer. This ain't route that you want to